Hello, welcome to a brand audit for Zara. In 1963, Aminika Ortega and Rosilia Mera founded the textile manufacturing company Inditex in a small town in Spain. Fast forward 10 years and Zara emerges as the first retail business stemming from Inditex. In the following 8 years, Ortega experienced significant success thanks to what he called instant fashion. This would allow consumers to wear fashion gowns off the runway and straight onto the street for affordable prices. By 1983, 9 additional stores had opened in Spain. In 1975, Zara began to climb to global success, opening stores in a variety of overseas destinations. Continually, Zara adapted to external changes, launching an online boutique with the rise of e-commerce in 2010. Further, they implemented radio frequency identification devices in 2014 as a means to track and stop consumer purchasing habits. In 2015, Zara was accoladed for its success as a sustainable and ethical organization. Hence, in 2019, it was no surprise as brands like Nike began to announce sustainability goals, Zara was right behind them, setting out a range of anti-pollution and sustainability objectives. Zara has responded to the pandemic by increasing digital presence and eliminating 1,200 small stores. Today, Zara's parent company, Inditex, is the world's largest fashion company. Zara, as we know it today, sells men's, women's, and children's clothing, as well as home decor, swimwear, shoes, beauty, and perfumes. The brand is rooted in the core values of beauty, clarity, functionality, and sustainability to support the consumption of textile goods. Today, Zara is worth over $14.7 billion, designing over 12,000 garments a year and producing over 450 million textile products for 2,400 stores in 96 countries. While Zara has experienced significant success, the brand also exists within a highly saturated market of fast fashion brands. As technology has enabled economies of scale to protrude, Zara experiences competition from large brands such as H&M and Gap. Onto Zara's brand inventory. Zara has changed its logo 3 times, most noticeably in 2019 when utilizing famous designer Baron's typography in order to assimilate with high-end fashion brands such as Dior and Burberry. Continually, Zara has a dark and moody color scheme, influencing its editorial and high fashion style. In relation to personality, Zara has a highly anonymous personality, utilizing unknown models and rotating textiles regularly to ensure the brand has a sophisticated and distant tone of voice. Zara's brand associations stem from their core values. The Zara brand is associated with modernity, fashion forwardness, boldness, trends, and global fashion. As demonstrated through the perceptual map of price and trendiness, Zara is located in the bottom right quadrant. As demonstrated, the market is highly saturated in 2 areas. Firstly, trendy fashion at a high price point, and secondly, cheap, fast fashion. However, Zara does have the following points of parity, supporting its differentiation within the market. Firstly, Zara obtains a consumer-centric design, forecasting future trends and the needs of consumers to build loyalty. Secondly, Zara obtains short lead times. Due to the integration of Inditex, Zara can achieve fast fashion, bringing the trendiest styles to life in 6 weeks. Thirdly, Zara has a high diversity in range, designing over 12,000 garments per year to ensure a wide range of consumer styles are fulfilled. Fourthly, Zara has a high stock rotation. This incentivizes consumers to buy items quickly, as the low stock of each item and high turnaround means when it's gone, it's gone. This also reduces wastage and promotes Zara's sustainable endeavors. Number 5. So who is Zara's target market? Behaviorally, fashion conscious, tech savvy, and sensitive to trends. Demographically, medium to high income, males and females aged 18 to 40. And finally, geographic, urban-based individuals. Does invest into their unpaid social media marketing. In line with their millennial target market, Zara obtains over 28 million Facebook followers and 39 million Instagram followers. Zara does invest heavily into their retail locations. either investing in physical locations, opting to place their stores as close as possible to luxurious brands, or dressing windows to generate an expensive and editorial aesthetic. And onto Zara's consumer perceptions. The following data has been collected from a sample of 20 individuals, 70% females, 30% males, with a mean age of 23.65, all urban-based. Beginning with brand awareness. The sample had an 100% awareness of the brand Zara, as well as its core offering, clothing. Secondarily, the most named competitor brands that arose to top of mind when provided with the name Zara was H&M, Shein, Nike, and Cotton On, demonstrating Zara is associated with cheaper, fast fashion brands. Onto brand judgments. And in line with the anonymous branding, a neutral brand sentiment emerged for 50% of participants, leaving 30% with strong positive connotations of the brand and 20% with negative. Comparatively to H&M and Gap, two direct competitors of Zara, Zara emerged as the more ethical, sustainable, trendy, expensive, original, and accessible brand. Despite the overall inconsistent sentiment from the sample, Zara is still gaining significant brand equity regarding these positive brand judgments. On to brand performance. When assessing the brand performance relative to core competitors H&M and Gap, Zara achieved the highest average score. However, H&M's mean score demonstrated they are marginally behind Zara. Hence, the Zara brand is not exceeding in relation to brand performance. Ultimately, the Zara sentiment stems from intangible aspects of the brand rather than the tangible brand performance. When arriving at brand imagery, a clear incongruence emerged within the sample. Due to the anonymity of the Zara branding, the sample had mixed responses regarding the imagery of Zara. For example, the sample was confused regarding the trendiness of Zara's offerings, as well as the price. Ultimately, this significantly diminishes Zara's brand quality, as consumers are confused as to what their ideal consumer is and their ideal offerings. On to the 5 feelings emerging from brands. Notably, Zara generated a lack of warmth comparatively to competitors, signifying a success of their runway and editorial style. Continually, Zara, H&M, and Gap achieved similar levels of excitement and security, demonstrating this feeling is consistent across the brands. However, Zara excelled in social approval. This indicates that individuals feel as though Zara is a trendy brand, well respected by the general public. Hence, Zara is achieving significant brand equity through its association as a fashion-forward brand that emulates the brand feeling of social approval. Finally, brand resonance. Amongst the sample, 40% of individuals exerted behavioral loyalty, regularly shopping at Zara and identifying it as a place to go to shop for new clothing. Continually, 1 in 20 exerted attitudinal attachment, demonstrating a synergy with the Zara brand and further exerting a nostalgia. Within the remaining 11 individuals in the sample have no brand resonance. This further demonstrates that those who shop at Zara love Zara. However, those who are not associated with the brand are unaware of their offerings due to the anonymous branding. This demonstrates that Zara gains brand equity through loyalty, valuing the customer lifetime value comparatively to a huge consumer base of one-time purchases. In conclusion, secondary research points to a strong brand equity for Zara. They have strong customer loyalty through their research and development and consumer-centric design, as well as a strong stick to their values over the years. However, primary data suggests an incongruence between their ideal brand and what's really being translated to the customer. Primary data reveals the anonymous brand is only working if you are a shopper at Zara. But if you're not, you have no idea what goes on behind those walls. So in conclusion, there is a significant congruence in the Zara brand. However, it is still one of the most successful in the industry.